Hi, we're Glenn and Carrie Goodwin, and thanks for joining our channel, Good Finds with Glenn and Carrie Goodwin. So what we do is we like to go to auctions, estate sales,
thrift stores, yard sales.
What she said, other places, anywhere where we can find a good deal.
Really good deal.
And we like to resell. We like to try to make some money because we like to go to auctions and all these things. So we buy to try to resell, but we tend to keep a lot of the things that we buy.
I wouldn't say a lot. We keep some.
So we have some collections as well. One thing that I'm always looking for myself, anything that has to do with Dukes of Hazzard. She, on the other hand, has about 4 different collections that she's always looking for to keep.
I like mid-century modern. I love swung vases. I love head vases, lady head vases. So that's not 4.
Anything that has to do with Mini Coopers, because she has a Mini Cooper.
Now that was not my choice. That was something you started for me.
I sort of started that
keeps
collection.
Expanding.
It does.
I just keep getting more and more minis.
Her office has a lot of Mini Coopers in it, from little
Real
matchbox size
to bigger.
bigger.
Yeah.
Anyway, those are some of the things that we like to buy and keep for ourselves and then buy and resell. We have a philosophy that anything we buy, we're always thinking, can we at least double the price that we pay to try to make sure we sell it? So if we buy something for $10, we're hoping that we can sell it for at least $20 at least. Sometimes it's a lot more than that. Sometimes we get too attached to an item because we buy things that we like.
That we really like. And we'll look at it and go, oh, I love this. I just can't bring myself to sell it. So we'll end up keeping it.
And so if we don't like it just for fun, we probably won't even buy it. Even sometimes when we think, oh yeah, we can make money on that, we're like, but I don't really care about it. So yeah, it's not a good philosophy, but it's our philosophy. It's the way.
And so far we've been doing pretty good with it. We've enjoyed ourselves, and that was the whole point. We really loved going to auctions and yard sales, and just buying things just to buy things was not really a good idea. So we thought, well, why don't we try to resell? And changing our thought process that way has really helped, and we've done pretty good.
It helps supply our habit of going to auctions and estate sales and those kind of things. So we have bought and sold some really cool things over the years. So anyway, today's adventure will take us to an auction. So I hope that you will enjoy our auction experience in this video, and if we come up with a lot of good, cool things at the end, we'll also go through them a little closer so you can see what we came up with.
Yes.
All right, enjoy.
It'll be fun.
Auction adventure, here we go.
I'm into the right, so it's pretty the left. But I got rolls of that whole. I do too.
He's got superpowers now.
we are. We spent about, I think it was $42 at the auction. This was a good auction this time. We got a lot of good stuff in boxes. So we got some box lots, $1 here, $2 there. So we did, I think the most we spent was $15 on a shelf that we actually are keeping so that Glenn can do his Dukes of Hazzard stuff.
I put my Dukes of Hazzard cars on it, so it's nice. One of these days, we'll have to go through. We'll show you some of our collections.
Yeah.
Anyway.
So that was our most expensive item. So everything else was in a box lot, and there was just lots of it. So let's start going through some of what we got. We got this McCoy planter. Of course, when I saw it, I didn't realize that it does have a big crack down it. So
you only spent what?
Oh, this was part of a box lot that was like $1.
Yeah.
So I didn't spend much at all on that. I got this really neat apple. It's like I guess it's a little cookie jar, or if you'd want to put lots of sugar in it, you could. But this little cookie jar. I can't tell. I think it says Japan, so that would be good. So that was one item. We got this teapot. This one just says Arthur Wood, England. I have not looked any of these items up. I don't know.
England. 59, 89.
Yeah.
Maybe somebody knows the value of these and they can let us know.
Maybe, yes. But I have not personally looked any of these items up. We're just now unboxing for the first time. Basically, at the auction, we just went through and wrapped everything up as fast as we could just to have it done. So this is our first go through. We got these really neat blue bud vases.
Yeah, those are pretty.
Yeah, they don't have any markings on them whatsoever. So if anybody could help with that, that would be perfect. Let us know in the comments what that, maybe who the maker is on those. But they're pretty neat.
Damn it.
These I thought were so interesting. Of course, did not really know until I picked up the box, but these are actually glass. Again, no maker on them, but yeah, you can hear. And they are the measuring cups that are milk glass. So I thought those were pretty interesting. Now, I did do a box lot of plates, but there was a reason I did plates. There was a couple that I really wanted because I grew up in Boston, and so a few of the plates have Boston. They were Boston landmarks. But with that came all these other plates. So, oh, this one has like a stamp over here. Mm-hmm. That's interesting. And a stamp here. So I just thought that was...
Yeah, we haven't looked any of these
up. Haven't looked them up.
And you spent how much for these plates?
I think it was $1. It was $1 or $2. I mean, we went as cheap as we possibly could.
There's a souvenir of Washington, D.C.
Washington, D.C. It has all the different landmarks.
Yeah. And it's from...
I think that says...
England. Yep. That's
so,
fun. England making United States landmarks.
Exactly. Okay, so these are the two that I wanted. Just because they are Boston. We have this one, which is the Old South Church. And then this one, what's that say there?
Park Street Church in Boston.
Yes.
Yeah.
So, those I got for me.
Those are going on a wall, probably somewhere.
So this one's really pretty too. It looks like at one point it may have had a gold trim, or does it still have a little bit of a gold trim to it?
Yeah.
And this is also, was it Johnson Brothers, England?
Oh.
Yeah, interesting. So these will be fun to look up and see if we have anything of worth. Now, with the teapot, we ended up with a lot of teacups. So I normally wouldn't have gotten teacups.
Oh yes, we should tell them things that we hate at auctions.
Things that we don't like at auctions.
Things that we hate at auctions. There's about 5 of them. I hate tools. She likes tools.
I like tools.
We hate coins because I just don't get the value of them. I don't get it. I never interested.
They're just not interesting to us.
Yeah. What else do we hate?
We don't like knives.
We don't like knives. We don't like bells.
Oh, bells. The reason we don't like bells, there's actually a story behind that. The reason we don't like bells is we were at an auction in Indiana one time, and we got a box lot of bells. And there were so many bells in there. We tried to sell them in our antique booth at the time, and it took
forever.
It took years. I think we still have a couple of those stupid bells. So we're not fans of bells.
We hate bells. Just because. If you like bells, good for you.
We have a couple you could buy. So anyways, these are all the teacups that came with the teapot. And I believe by the time I ended up getting the plates, I believe the teapot and the cups were part of my plate deal. So if I wanted my Boston plates, I had to take this other stuff.
Yeah.
So this one I thought was very interesting. Some of these will be really fun to look up. Like this one's really little. It says, "Forget me not." A lot of them have sayings on them. This one says, what is that? Friendship's
gift?
Gift? Guilt? I can't tell what that says.
I don't think it's guilt. That looks Christmassy.
Yeah.
But yeah. Yeah.
Love
the giver.
I'm glad you can read these.
Remembrance. No, remember me.
Remember me. See, a lot of them have all these.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Love the giver. Forget me not. So whoever collected these loved having sayings on them.
Yeah.
So then I got...
So this is something, I've been seeing a lot of these in antique malls lately with this unconnected, almost handle type bridge thing.
Yes.
It's like they're connected, but they're not. If you can see that. I've been seeing a lot of those.
Can you see
There is a stamp.
There is a stamp on the bottom. It's an M.
I don't think you can probably see that on the video, but anyway, we'll have to look that up more.
Yeah, I'm really excited to. Oh, maybe it's a W. Actually, I think it's a W the way it.
It might be.
Yeah, I think it's a W.
Maybe somebody knows. Looks like.
So yeah, I'm excited to look that one up.
So I got these.
This was Glenn's.
This was my purchase.
All on his own.
Because I saw them and I'm like, those are really cool. I think somebody will like those. I paid $2 each for those, so $4.
And they're really heavy.
They're real heavy
solid wood.
Yeah, I thought those were cool.
Solid
they looked
wood.
good.
Of course, my first thought was, did he say duck?
No, it was a mallard.
It's a mallard.
Yeah. So then we got a couple of. This was a stupid purchase on my part.
These were $2. I looked them up and I'm like, we spent $2 on this?
I don't know. Maybe somebody will be interested.
But this one actually might be really good because it's two-sided.
So
two-sided banners are
Lion King 2, Simba's Pride, available on video.
Yep, and
it's two-sided, and one of them is still in the packaging. Again, we spent
$2 total.
So $1 each, and maybe somebody will give us five or $10. I don't really know or care. Here, let's pull this up.
Okay, so we're into this is our
box
second
number
box.
2.
Still going.
This was so cool. That came in. What was it that you bought? And you didn't even know it was part of it. Here, it's a '57 Olds. Well, it's.
No, you have to show this. This is so.
You have to show this.
Amazing. I pulled this out the other day because I was like, well, what is it? Is it a brochure for the car?
Mm-hmm.
But what it is you keep opening this up. It tells the different accents on the Oldsmobile.
On the 52.
57.
57 Olds, yeah.
Then you open it again, and it's got
all the different
the engine, the chassis.
Features and accessories, yeah.
I mean, look at the amazing photography in this.
It's just
But then this is
super vintage.
This is the really cool part.
Oh,
look at that.
Becomes a full poster.
Yes.
57.
Imagine that framed.
Yeah, that 57
Oldsmobile Starfire 98. Then you've got the Super 88, Golden Rocket 88.
So that is a cool piece. If we framed that and sold it, how much did we spend on the lot that this came in? Was just a few bucks. And then it's got a brochure, another brochure.
Well, that's for a Plymouth. That's a totally different car.
Yeah, and that has a Thompson Knowling Motor Company, Michigan Avenue, Chrysler Plymouth. So Michigan Avenue, that's probably right here in Jackson, Michigan. Yeah, so a cool little piece.
Yeah.
And then there was a Ellis Model 450 automatic transplanter brochure.
Now, I have not opened that one up, so I don't know what the inside looks like that on that one yet.
But it's vintage. That's cool.
Yeah, all
it's
right. Pretty neat.
So then you found a little horseradish jar, an old advertising.
Again, it came in a box lot, so a lot of these items I would not have purchased individually.
It's got like a metal lid to it.
Yep, really old
this
glass.
Box lot, again, you said was...
Probably $2.
$2. Okay.
I didn't get... No, there was one lot I did $4 on, but...
This is just throwaway stuff.
Yeah, that's not anything great.
No.
But it was part of it.
So we've got a little... Would this be considered a decanter or a...
It's probably... Oh, that's kind of a bellish. I think these were... Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think these were like for dressings. You could put some dressing in it and have it at your table. But then a bunch of these angels were in another lot. Again, the one item I went for, these were just in addition. I did love that jar.
Ooh, I think he's scary.
He's a clown.
Yeah, scary clown.
But he's kind of cool. Then we got this coffee mug.
Now this is from a, let's see, monument company. So this from Shawana, Wisconsin. Designers of Fine Memorials. So this is like from a funeral, Mark Every Grave. It's a funeral director or a monument company for a...
Okay, speaking of that, here's the other one that we got.
Okay, so in addition to that, here is Burgess Funeral Company, Funeral Directors, Val something, Wisconsin. Maybe you're familiar with it, but it's a mirror, old advertising piece. It's really cool.
Very, very interesting.
And she got this cool vase.
Oh, this is just a little
tray
platter.
Yeah.
I believe it's Fenton. I'm going to double check on it, but I believe it's Fenton.
Okay.
So, and then I got, this was so interesting. Again, this came in a box lot, but if you can check out this picture, obviously it's really old, but it's looks like a Pekingese dog sitting on top of a stuffed elephant.
Oh yeah, there's the dog.
Isn't that interesting?
Oh, there's the elephant. Yeah, I can see it better.
Yeah.
That is
very, very interesting.
Very faded, but so that probably means it's super old. And then we'll open this up later and find $1 million.
That would be nice.
Behind there. How does that sound?
That would be very nice.
And then this is a neat little picture that you found.
And we've got some...
Salt and pepper shakers.
Again,
just
not what I went for.
Just things that were in on that lot.
But you just never know. I mean, these have New York City on them, so people from that area may think that those are neat and may want them.
Oh yeah, jewelry. I can't stand jewelry. That's one of the things.
This is the very first time we've ever purchased any type of jewelry.
Costume jewelry.
But I thought, let's give it a try and see, because I know there are some people that really like jewelry.
I know. I just
so I'll have to go through these bags individually and kind of see what we have in there. Here's another advertising.
General sales meeting. Ascot Motel, Chicago, August 1962. The Schultz and Birch Biscuit Company. Flavor Kissed. Alright, that could be worth something.
You just never know. So then we have some Welcome Home.
Yeah, some
Love's Light Makes Home Bright.
Some little designer plates.
Yeah, some more plates. These all came with my Boston plates that I...
$1 or $2.
That I had to have. Oh, then we have this really neat... It looks like it could be a sugar bowl. So
here's another 2-in-1 salt and pepper
Salt and pepper.
shaker.
Yeah, this is kind of neat. It's just a little plastic butt. You just do your salt and pepper on each side. Oh, and it is compliments of Mr. and Mrs. Herb Dow and Jerry.
Thank you, Mr. and Mrs. Herb Dow.
And Jerry.
And then you got this. This is a little scale, but it's an ice cream. Look at that.
Isn't that neat? A little ice cream scale.
So, we've had scales in the past, but I don't know that we've ever had
never had an
ice cream scale.
Just a glass. I don't even remember getting that. So, these little Barbie ornaments, again, came in another box lot.
Well, they're marked $5.99 holiday ornaments. Who knows?
Depends on how old they are. If they're older, they could be worth something.
Yeah.
2003, so
probably not.
We'll have to check them out.
They're probably worth a
But
buck.
then these interesting little saucers. There's three of those maybe, and then a little bowl to go with it. So.
Okay.
Oh, and then there are some. I think this is the lot that I ended up paying $4 for because I did a stupid thing.
Oh, another lot. Yeah.
I didn't take it when I put it $3 because I was hoping to get it for $2.
Because we're cheap.
And then somebody bid me up, and so I've got some Hummel prints, and that is with the Hummel prints came the really cool dog and elephant print. Oh, that's an interesting little dish.
It's got a.
Does that say Nippon on it? It might. Hand painted Nippon. This might be something to check out. Just another painted. Some more jewelry. I did get.
Oh, yay.
I got, 3 or 4 bags of jewelry that I'm going to go through and kind of see. This is very interesting. It's tweezers and stuff, if anybody wants some tweezers.
Tweezers and clippers and stuff? That's sort of gross.
But with the Hummel lot came this.
Oh, those are neat.
So we've got some really neat...
antique photos.
Yep, antique photos.
Those are always...
Oh, this one's almost ghostly.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Those
so I really
might
love...
not be alive in those photos. You know how they used to
Oh, yeah, they used to do that. Yep.
Okay.
So anyways, I thought those were really interesting.
Anything else we need to share?
I think we're getting... Oh, I got these 2 little teacups that I thought were super interesting. This one, it's like it's completely attached.
Yeah.
So I thought that was really neat. Oh, another
saucer.
Neat little saucer made in Japan. And then this one... Oh, that's the other one. That goes together.
Okay.
So...
some neat items.
And then there's, Cracker Barrel.
Cracker Barrel, hey. Cracker Barrel plate.
Oh, this was neat too. It's New York City. Looks like it's an old ashtray. Statue of Liberty.
Huh. Is it bronze or?
I don't know.
Made in Japan. Looks number, I don't know. Number 62 of 1010 maybe?
Interesting.
Yeah, these were interesting. You got Gloria Jean, Humphrey Bogart, and Marjorie Reynolds. Unfortunately, they're not.
They're not
really
actually signed by them, but they're interesting.
Yeah.
And then we have a Avon Rocking Horse ornament.
Which is probably worth something.
But it looks like it's like a perfume ornament. See, there's the top of it.
Probably. Oh, yeah, there it is.
There you go. And there's the bottom of the rocking horse.
The perfume's still in it. So now you can smell like 1962 Avon.
There you go. And then our very last item is that, whatever those are, I was not able to tell. It's a coupon.
Coupons for some. Are those like food stamps?
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Maybe somebody can tell us in the comments below. Cool. Oh, has something to do. Cool Raleigh cigarettes. Save this valuable Big Ben smoking tobacco. I don't know. Anyway, so for $42, that's what?
Minus the $15 for the shelf we kept.
That's true.
Yes, this is everything that we got that
was our finds at the auction. So thanks for hanging out with us here a little bit and letting us show you what our finds were. And basically, don't forget, everything that we buy, we try to put on a value of twice as much. And of course, when we get box lots or trays or flats, so many of these things can be just a few dollars each, $4 or $5 each or more. And so we can make a lot more money than we spent. So, until next time.
Yep, make sure you click subscribe, like, follow, and we'll see you next time.